Hello, hello, my dear viewers. This is Dukas Copy Webinars, and you're watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is 27th of September 2022. I'm your host here, and here we are going to talk about some price action, and we'll see a few key levels of the pairs where we can start or stop our trade if we are already in one. I just want to make it clear that I have not much of a relation with Dukas Copy. Like, I'm not their employee. Okay, so whatever I'm going to discuss here on their channel, it is their channel, but the views are mine. It has nothing to do with the Dukas Copy Bank. So therefore, whatever I am talking about here is my idea. Okay, it has nothing to do with Dukas Copy. And in this live stream, we will be strictly talking about the technicals only and the price action only. We will not talk about any fundamentals, what is going on in which country or something like that, because as a technical analyst, or you can say price action analyst, I know that every piece of information is already into the chart. Now, if the information is already into the chart, so why will we bother about what is happening outside the world? Okay, so we will, what I said, that we will try to find out the key levels in next 1 hour or so, and we'll see how we can use them in our trading. And if you're new to this, then I would request you to go through the channel's homepage, where you will find a section of playlists. And in those playlists, if you can please search for two playlists specifically. First is profitable candlestick patterns. This is the program that I had done earlier. If you check them, then you will understand what I say, what does it mean when I say it about the candlesticks. And there's another playlist which is profitable chart patterns. That is the chart patterns, which is made up of a lot of candlesticks, like head and shoulder and falling wedge, something like that, how we trade them. Okay, and in these webinars which I'm doing now, we are actually using those methods or those trading chart patterns, and we are actually employing them to our use. Okay, and if you go through them, it will help you in understanding what we are talking about actually in this program. At the end of the session, I will be taking the questions from the viewers, so I request you to please ask your questions in the chat. I will try to answer them in the end if they are not relevant to the current topic. If they are relevant to the current topic, then I will answer them then and there. I may be asking you questions just to make it more interesting and more interactive, this session, because there is no provision of entering into any verbal discussion, so we can have a discussion through chat. Last but not least, that everything that I say in this live stream is only to increase your knowledge, to increase your know-how about opening the trades, about managing the trades, about managing your risk and all. So whenever you trade your real money, you should do your own research. All right, so before stepping into the charts, let me take you through the risk disclaimer, because there is a substantial risk associated with the foreign exchange markets. Please go through this risk disclaimer before you hop onto the charts. Pause the video here, understand the risks involved. Do not open any live trade based on whatever wait, where is this Forex? Do not open any trade based on these videos. Okay, if you really want to open any trades based on these videos like this webinar, then you should be only responsible for your profits, and you should be only responsible for your losses. Okay, do not ask me why did it happen. Okay, of course I will answer that, why did it happen, but I will not be responsible for the losses. Pardon me for that. So, well, let's open the chart, and the first chart that you can see on your screen is the dollar index. MGA is here. Anwar Osman is before MGA today. Wow, that's great. And he says hello everyone. Hello Anwar, and hello MGA. If there is anyone else in the stream right now, he can also make some noise. Say hello in the chat so that we can acknowledge your presence here. It is always good to have a little chat and talk so that we know that you are here. And if you don't want to talk, that's okay, no problem, make fun. Have fun. I think Aju must be here. Aju. Okay, Aju was his name, and Clara must be here in some time. Okay. So what is here on the chart is the dollar index, and the next resistance, as just this is just a speculation. There is a possibility that the next resistance may be around 116.75 area. This is just a speculation because we have never seen higher highs than this one. The price is already making the highest highs in the current candle, so we are not sure where it can go. But from the Fibonacci extensions, we just came to know from this here and this high here, the price made a low here, so we extended it to 160.75, and that makes a lot of sense because there is no other way of finding out to what extent the price can go here. All right, but if it starts going down, till what end it can go, it can come towards 112.11 area. All right, so that is also one of the interesting levels because this was earlier good resistance, and we are expecting this level to now act as a support. Now if that acts as a support, that can be seen as a buying opportunity by us. All right, now guys, if you are here and you have not smashed that like button already, please do that, because if you do that, it helps us in the Google Analytics. I hope you understand that. That is a very important thing to do if you are already here. Okay, and if you are enjoying, of course. If you are not enjoying, you can smash that dislike. That's your own wish. Okay, let's talk about the euro. Euro was again beaten, but today at the lower levels I saw some buying. Okay, it is already broken. So I saw some buying around 9600 levels. I must show you on the 4-hourly, but yes, that level is already taken down. That means we are looking towards this area now, where we may find some support from the bulls. But seeing the candlestick, at the current candlestick, it seems like the bears are very aggressive here at these lower areas also. But you understand, this channel is not a small channel. It is being observed from a long time. All right, this channel has almost started from 9th of February this year, so this has been a long channel already, and we are going to test this channel slow. If we test it today, then it will be around 9513.9513, and if we do it tomorrow, that is 28th of September, then it will be around 9494, or you can say 0.95. So yes, this is the area where you can look for buyers to come in. But if you say that okay, they are going to push it up, well, I am not sure about that, because this recent lows that have been broken will definitely be acting as a resistance when the price approaches here next time. And that is what we are expecting, that even if the price rises from here at around 0.9930 and 0.9950 area, is going to act as a very good resistance in case the price approaches from the bottom towards this area. All right, and look at the bearish candlesticks here. This is like, okay, we are going to push the euro down. Well, anyways, that said, now we have resistance at around 0.9808 area, then 9863 and 9930 to 9950, and now 0.9952. actually this area is a very good resistance. This area extends from the low of this one to the this low of now 0.9955 area. Okay, so this is a zone of resistance. Now where is the support, friends? The support is very far. Now 0.8883 area is the next support, and that is also based on the Fibonacci expansions. All right, from this swing high, when we made this low, we brought it back towards this high here, and then we extended, and this extension came out to be 0.8883 as the 61%, and then 1% is 100% is 0.7965 area. All right, I think there are more losses to come in the euro in the coming time, but I don't see any buying as of now. Okay, at least not on the daily chart, and we'll see how the things unfold about it. While removing the clutter, I just want to remove these areas which are not relevant now. All right, keeps our charts clean. Maybe we should place it like this. All right, makes looks like much better. Let's go. So let's have a look at the pound. Well, yesterday pound was in a very bad shape yesterday. Okay, not yesterday, but yeah, the pound has seen a low of 1.0326. Now that low is the place where I think the buyers will be trying to open their positions in case they want to. But looking at the today's candlestick, which is of course an inside bar, and you will see a lot of inside bars in the pairs which have a Great Britain pound associated with them. Even in GBP JPY, I suppose you will see an inside bar. Okay, an inside bar happens. It comes for two reasons. Okay, one reason is that there is an indecision. That means the buyers are not able to decide where to take the prices, and the sellers are not ready to take the prices anywhere. The second is that there is coiling, or you can say there is consolidation before the next move. Like for example, I will say here, suppose there was a huge move down, and then there will be something like this. Okay, there will be something like this. You see this? This is called coiling. When the price is not going nowhere, neither it is going up nor it is going down, but it is a small consolidation. You can say those who wanted to go out, they went out, or they have booked their profits, and then this channel, it tells us that there is a consolidation, and when it breaks down, that means this much of move is again possible in this direction. All right, so I'm deleting this channel, which is arbitrary. So something similar may happen here now. Okay, and after that break we may see 1.03261 again, and there is a possibility that at that time, either at that retest, there's a possibility that this will break and we will see 0.9980, or maybe this will hold and become a double bottom. Anything can happen. We are open to anything, but as of now, you cannot sell this market, you cannot buy this market. So my humble advice is stay away from this, because it is far away from the broken support. It is far away from the taken support. Okay, broken support is going to act as now resistance, and taken support we are going to retest. Whenever we retest, we will see how the things happen there. All right, but right now it is in no zone, no man's land, so you should not even try to open any position here, at least not with the long terms proposition. If you are scalping on 1 hour or 2, because there is a lot of movement in this pair, you can do that. Okay, but not with the long terms perspective, like the way we trade. It is not going to be a conservative trade if you want to take it now. So my humble advice is stay away from this. All right, Australian dollar 0.6423 is where it is trading now, and we are expecting the market to reach 0.6253 before we can see some buyers, or before we can see those who have sold here to book their profits. Okay, this is the area where we are looking at now. Same in the on the similar lines, like the British pound. Now the support is very far, the resistance is very far, so the price has already come into the zone where we are not interested in this one. Of course, we will keep an eye on this one, but we are not interested in this one at here. Where we are interested, if the price comes back to 0.6569 area to find it as a fresh resistance, then maybe we will be looking for a selling opportunity there. And of course, if the price goes to 0.6253 area, we will not be looking for any buying opportunity in this one. This is a very bad shape. The Australian dollar is in very bad shape, and we are looking for a selling opportunity in this zone. Okay, we are not looking for any buying opportunity in this market here. So yeah, keep an eye on this one also, but don't buy or sell at the current levels. New Zealand dollar is also on the similar lines, is already at the zone where we are looking for buyers actually. But you see, do you think that this candle is suggesting that the buyers are near this one? Well, this price action does not suggest so, and this break may even breach the levels of 0.5606 area. Well, if that happens, we are not in trouble, because we are not long in this one. So what was the thing? Okay, this was the example from yesterday if you are short already, right? So let me clear some clutter here. So till the time this high is not broken, we are not going to buy this market. Now you know that. Okay, so I will make it as an area of interest. So this is our key level, or I will label it as downswing downswing pivot. Why I am saying it downswing pivot now? Because the market is in a downswing. Okay, sorry. The market is in a downswing, and after breaching this low here, the market has made this low here, and after, okay, so it has not made another low. So this is not the low, this is the low that we need to see. This is the downswing pivot, because if this downswing pivot is taken out, that means market has made a higher low now. Okay, in that case, sorry, higher high now. And if higher high is made, I think I have already explained it many times, that means this downtrend is vulnerable. Okay, so we'll just get out of this one, and we'll be looking for a buying opportunity at the low, which may be a higher low. And if it reverts back from here only, where the price is trading right now, then it will be a better, not a better, but it will be a valid higher low already. And this is also count as the breach of double bottom. Why? Well, one bottom, second bottom, boom, this will be broken. I'll show you what is broken. Okay, this will happen like this. Do you do a new channel once it is broken? NZD, what are you talking about? Okay, yes, we should actually, I understood. Anwar, you are saying that if once this channel is broken, we should draw another channel. Yes, we should actually draw another channel, but I'm just keeping it here because I'm expecting the price to come back to this channel again once it meets some support. Okay, but yes, you should do another channel. And there is not only one channel, because one channel is maybe it is being observed by one entity, and there may be multiple channels which are being observed by multiple entities, multiple players of the market. Somebody may be observing this channel. Okay, I'm just removing the previous channel. Somebody may be observing this channel, but I want that also in place. Okay, and somebody may be observing this channel. I'm showing you now. Somebody may be observing this channel. You getting idea? So I will just remove these two channels and show you this one, and you will say, oh, perfect, this is being respected perfectly. But there is not only one channel in the market which is being which is being respected. I will show you another channel on the maybe weekly. Okay, and you may think that, okay, this channel is not even broken. See this one? This was the high, this was the low, and this is how you draw a channel, by joining highs and lows. Fair enough. So the price is going to, okay, I will just, I'm sorry. I'm happy that you bring it into my notice. So now I will put it and label it as weekly channel. Make sense? So now we are going back to our daily chart, Anwar. Okay, so you see we got another very good support, which is the weekly channel now, which was earlier not on our chart. We were expecting the price to go beyond 5606, but where it will go we were not aware. Now we are aware that there is a weekly channel support line. So don't you think that the buyers will be looking at this one? Don't you think that those who are long-term traders, they will be looking at this place very eagerly? Don't you think so? Because when the price meets this channel, what happens? Okay, this is, no, I am happy that you brought it out. Thank you for this one. I think we should keep a sharp eye at this area of 0.50 or 540, and this is not very far now. All right, let us see, maybe the buyers will enter here. Okay, let's talk about the US dollar against the Canadian one. Don't you think that the price is headed towards 1.46 very fast? Okay, yeah, this is something we call as illusion. Okay, the price can never move in single direction for a long time. So either 1.3867, maybe 1.400, maybe 1.4140, somewhere the price has to come back to find some support. Like I say, some consolidation needs to be done before it goes and hits 1.4689. All right, and if it hits directly without any consolidation, I will say it was not a healthy move. And see, in yesterday and today there was actually a pullback and retest of 1.3646 as the fresh support. On the support we have seen a bullish pin bar, and this is an ideal situation what you can do. Okay, we have seen a bullish pin bar. At the break of this bullish pin bar there was a continuation, and if this continuation is able to break the previous high, then this 1.3867 will be exposed. A breach of 1.3867 will expose 1.4007, and so on. This is how the uptrend continues. Okay, so right now, where is the support, my friends? 1.3646 area is going to be a very good support for this market, and 1.3867 is what we are expecting as a good resistance in the coming time. Not the good resistance, but some resistance here we may see. Dollar against the Swiss franc. Well, did you see that already in the 4 hour? We have already found the support at around 0.9849, and maybe that now the price is headed towards the parity. Well, are you with me here? A head and shoulder, a breakout, and then the test of the neckline as the fresh support. Don't you think that the breach of this area here will result in 1.0049 and maybe even 1.0412? So let us see if our prediction is true or not in the coming time. But this is a classic break and retest, and okay, but although there was no bullish pin bar or there was no bullish engulfing, but you see this candlestick here, the next one did failed to reach the lows of this candle and has already broken the highs of this candle and is on the verge of breaking the highs of this candle. That means the sellers who sold the US dollar against the franc here, they are now about to be taken out. I am saying that please look at weekly channel for CHF. Okay, I will. And you see that if this high is taken out, then I think we are very safe on reaching the parity and maybe even further higher. Weekly chart. Well, there is a problem with this one here, because this is when the CHF dropped. Actually, the dollar dropped against the franc very badly. It's very difficult to put it in a channel. Because this was a good channel in the past, but after here, now this is looking very haphazard movement here. It is not within that channel. Okay, and if you are saying that some channel here is trying to there's a possibility of channel to be brought out here. Let me check that by deleting. No, not very good. Are you not happy with our analysis as a head and shoulder breakout from here? You see this area around here, 0.9372, of course was a very good resistance because it was a good support in the past here. All right, so this was a good resistance afterwards, and after a breakout from here, the price tested this area as a next resistance, which was 1.0049. Now after this, the price has been consolidating, I must say. Okay, and it actually consolidated to the level of the previous breakout, you see, or I can say it came down to test this as a fresh support, and now is trying to test that broken resistance, held resistance, as the I mean next time, whether it is going to come back from here or break from here. What I'm expecting is that it will break from here and push the prices higher towards 1.0412. That is what I'm thinking on weekly. I'm removing everything, okay, so that you can see the naked chart in this one. Okay, just for you, Anwar. You see what happened. You notice this area, this zone here, 0.9372 area, when the price broke out from this ascending triangle. Now there was a triangle here. Okay, there was a triangle here. You can see that triangle. There was an ascending triangle, and the height of this triangle, the height of this triangle was 612 points. From here we counted 612 points. Okay, and we found, okay, that this area became the resistance. All right, so when this area became the resistance, you can count a bit higher, but you understood that this became a resistance, and from here the price came back to this broken resistance level to test it as a fresh support. Now it is trying to make higher highs and higher lows. At least see in the weekly chart, it is trying to make higher highs and higher lows. Now if it is making higher highs and higher lows, where it is going? It is going to test this resistance again, this time, whether it is still a valid resistance or will it break. Now if this resistance is broken this time, then where it will go? Well, this becomes your next move, approximately 686 points, approximately 1.0739. But on the way up, you have made a head and shoulder pattern. This head and shoulder pattern is very small, and it has a target of around 1.0412, and I really don't see any particular weekly channel here. Now if you want me to put this one here, this very small movement, this small movement with the perspective of the weekly channel, then maybe there is some resistance coming up. But if you are calculating this as the resistance, then also keep an eye on this one here, that the price has failed to test this area as the support, because it did not even reach here. Or you can say that the buyers were so aggressive in the dollar against the franc that they pushed it from here only. And if something has not tested the bottom and is going up and up again from the, you can say, midway, that means there is a lot more bullishness in that one. Okay, lot more bullishness in that one. So there is a possibility that the price will breach through the parity and maybe even reach 1.04 in no time. So now we will keep this channel in place so that we can keep a track on this one in the future. All right, I hope you are content with this analysis here, because you see, every time a resistance is broken, it is acting as a support. That means the fresh buyers are entering the market. The fresh buyers are entering the market. Now you may be expecting that, oh, there was a resistance, but yes, there was a resistance, but the price has already taken support at the previous broken resistance. So there is a possibility that it will breach through this one, and if it does so, then it will be looking to breach through 1.0049 also, and that is going to be very exciting. And don't throw your money in this one, because the price is already at the resistance. Okay, so I am saying throw your money, because this will be a throwing of your money if you buy it at the current levels, because it is already at the resistance. Such opportunities will come many times in the future. Don't throw your money here right now. Okay, stay away guys. All right, what do we have? USD JPY is still struggling a lot in that rectangle. A lot of inside bars with respect to this. This was well, weekly bearish. What was the last week? Okay, the last week's bar. Yeah, Usman, don't say me thank you, just smash that like button. It is more helpful. All right, so what about this one? Yeah, USD JPY, we are still in the weekly. I will change back to daily and maybe even to 4 hourly. But where we are interested in, actually, we are interested in now not buying the dollar against the yen. Guys, remember, whatever is the broader way of the market, of course, the dollar is rising. That's why US dollar is rising against the Japanese yen. But you see that some strong decision has been taken. I really don't remember what is that decision, but somebody told me that CHF JPY is dropping because you have already, what you have already, you are already in the buy position in USD CHF, or you have already sold it. What are you what are you saying, Osman? What are you saying, Osman? You are already what? You are already short in the USD CHF, or you are already long in CHF? Hit the like button. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. So USD JPY here is trying to break through this. Not only this channel, actually now this rectangle. I must make this rectangle like this because now this is the range where it is stuck. Okay, and even if it breaks out of this range, we are not ready to buy this pair because it is already well into the resistance, and we are expecting 146.98 to act as a very good resistance this time. And not only this, we know that the broader market fundamentals are also against the rise of any currency against the JPY, or you can say that the Japanese yen in the coming time is going to be stronger and stronger. So maybe the sellers are just waiting for the right opportunity to go short in the yen. I just hope that it makes some sense to you, whatever I'm saying. Now, if you are with me here, I'm inspired by Anwar now because I really want to make some weekly channels here because I think that this may be the thing that we have to keep an eye on. Guys, you get me? Anwar, do you see something? In the long run, the price was in the up move, and now here there was a reason for the market to come down. Okay, the dollar is rising like anything, and the Japan has already indicated, Bank of Japan, that the Japanese yen is going to be stronger in the coming days. Now, if the Japanese yen is going to be stronger in the coming days, don't you think that the price will go down from here? And they just need a reason. Don't you think that it is going to be a very good area of resistance? I think it is going to be a very good area of resistance, but I will not say that you sell this blindly. Okay, you wait for it. Yeah, wait for it. Okay, this area may be a very strong resistance, even if it breaks out of this area. This area is going to be very strong resistance area, so keep a sharp eye on this one. This may be a trade of the year, but do not risk more than 1% of your equity on this one. Okay, on any trade, do not risk more than 1% of your equity, guys. This is most important part. But yes, where is the resistance? 146.98 is the resistance. 139.38 is still the support in the USD JPY. So let us focus on the next pair, that is the silver. Silver is right at the place where we were ready to sell it, but are we going to sell it? No, my guy, no, we are not going to sell it as such because 18.30 is the area below which we are bearish on this one. You see, not buying below 21.11. Where did I write about the selling? Okay, I did not write about the selling, but we are going to sell it when it retraces back to the 18.30 to test it as the fresh resistance, and we will be selling it with the target of 16.93, and that too we will be selling it if we see that the reward to risk ratio is more than 3. Anwar is saying yes, Japanese finance minister says that they will react at a particular level. And don't you think that the particular level we have already identified in the market? Don't you think so, Anwar? We have identified that level. What do you say? Well, I think that we have already identified, but only in the 2 weeks or 3 we will know for sure. Okay, so talking about the silver again, you already know the levels that we are interested in. That yesterday I told you not to sell at the current levels because I am not operating the silver, man. The silver is being operated by big money. Now if big money is sending the silver down, we will go along with it. Okay, in the second wave, this is the first wave, this is the second wave, we will enter in the third wave and we will go along. We don't want to move the silver around here and there. You feel me? Huh? Okay, let's see where is the gold going. Well, the gold is going into dustbin. We already know about this. The bulls came in today, but they failed to breach the highs of yesterday even. Now, if they fail to breach the highs of yesterday, what does that mean? That means that the lows are going to be seen in this market, and we are expecting the lower lows slowly to reach the level of 1555 area. If there are buyers there, okay, it's fine, but if there are no buyers, we may see even 1451 area. 1451 I am interested in because this is the level which was the level after this breakout. Okay, this was a very good resistance in the past, and from here we saw a breakout. Thereafter it started acting as a good support. There is a possibility that this will again act as a support when the price reaches here this time. Make some sense? If you're with me here, you feel me, then smash that like button again if you have not done so, because I see there are 4 likes. Well, out of those 4 likes, 2 likes are by me, 1 is by Anwar, 1 may be the Janice. If you're really enjoying it, why not to just smash that like button? Okay, it makes a lot of sense. Whatever we talk about here, it has a lot of sense, and that is free. I am giving all this information to you with all my heart. I'm not asking for anything. A like, well, that is nothing to you. Or is it very difficult? Well, okay, the gold is going into dustbin. 1555 is the first level. Thereafter we are going to see 1451 if 1555 is breached on the daily level. Okay guys, what about the Brent? Unless should we just delete these statements now because the statements are over? You were saying that gold is going up, and I said my opinion below 1681 the gold goes to dustbin. Okay, we will just remove Anwar's opinion, this one, because that is now not relevant. I already did it. Okay, MJ, I'm not asking you to do it because I know you are the first person to do it. Alright guys, let's have a look at the Brent. Yesterday I became bearish on the Brent when I saw it going below 86.46, and now that 86.46, you see yourself. Okay, now that level of 86.46, people don't like that level. They don't want the price to go that high. They're selling it. Maybe with the targets even lower, maybe this falling channel or maybe this falling channel. Now Anwar was saying that you should redraw the channel. Yes, you should redraw, but there are multiple channels. Sometimes the market follows those multiple channels, and sometimes they follow the confluence. Okay, so now the price can find some support here, come back to this area to test this as a resistance. This is one thing. Or market can keep falling and find some support at this falling channel, and from here it can rise a bit, or market can keep falling and come back to 65.75. Now when the petrol prices fall, or you can say when the crude oil prices fall, they fall very fast. Okay, I'll show you here. You see, when the price falls, it falls very fast. When it falls very fast. The prices rises slowly, but when they fall, in the case of crude, they fall very fast. You see, this is no joke. Okay, this is how the crude is. Crude falls very fast. So I'm coming back to today, that the crude has already started its fall. If it falls to maybe next week towards 65, don't be surprised, because it happens. All right, so we are going to see 86.46 as the fresh resistance. Now 65.75, which is the horizontal support, is very far. Okay, now if somebody is trying to open a short position here, then now is the chance. When I say now is the chance, that means you can put a stop order below the low of yesterday's candle, put a small stop loss higher than this candle, only yesterday's candle, okay, higher than this one. In this case, your stop loss is about to be 454 points. So you will open a trade only if you have a potential of gaining more than 454 multiplied by 3, whatever it comes. So whatever it comes means you have a potential of price going from going to this level. So is it potentially 4 to the 12? Yes, it is more than that. Okay, we have more than that potential, so why not? You can open the short position, but not right now. Okay, keep a stop sell order below the yesterday's lows candle, keep a stop loss higher than yesterday's highs candle, yesterday candle's high, and target for 65.80 maybe. Okay, let us see how the things unfold. And if you see a small swing, maybe we will ask you to move your positions in the direction of the trend. I mean your stop losses in the direction of the trend. Okay, do not open sell position now, place sell order below this low of yesterday's candle. That is what I'm saying, and that is your own discretion. I am not giving it as a trading advice. But although I am giving it as a trading advice, but don't tell me that if you incur any losses. If you incur any profits, all yours. Euro against the Australian dollar. Well. Till the time this high is not broken at 1.4966, I am not bullish in this one because there's a lot of sellers sitting in here. And if there's a lot of sellers sitting in here, I don't want to get into any dog fight with anyone. Okay, I'll say, okay, you venture into these areas, I will only enter when 1.4966 is taken down. So yes, I am saying you also stay away from this market, although it is looking very bullish, but I still say stay away from this market between 1.4966 and 1.4735 area. This is not worth trading, my friends. This is not worth trading. Don't enter this market here. USD ZAR is okay, something interesting in this one. I want to open a weekly chart in this one also, because my friend has suggested me something. Okay, no, let us see what is happening here, because I think something is cooking in the dollar against the South African rand. Well, makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Okay, well, this is much better. Wow, so you mean that there's a lot more to come in this one? Well, it looks like, yes, from the weekly chart it looks like there's a lot more to come in the dollar against the South African rand. This is nothing, this is just a pinch. So yeah, I think we should be looking for a buying opportunity in this one, and you will be amazed to know that I tried to buy something around 16.10 levels in this one, and then I just got out about after getting some small profits. But I do not I am disappointed, because I could have continued this trade till the time my stop loss is not taken out, but I just booked the profits with some small profits. That's not a problem. But yes, if you can yo currency, if you can be happy with your small profits, then you will have a habit of booking profit. Okay, if you will always be looking for large profits, then when you see small profits in your account, you will not be having the habit of booking it, and then you may wait for the price to return and then go against you, and this is very bad habit about the traders. I was having this earlier. So you should get rid of this habit. If you have small profits, just book it. Okay, you have got 3 times the risk, just book it. Don't look for the holy grail or the trade of the year, something like that. No. So yes, what we are looking for here, we are looking for this area of 7.783 or maybe 7.6286, whatever acts as a good support. We are looking for a pullback to enter the market, and 18.590 is where the resistance is in this one. USA Tech, we had asked our friends to hold this as maybe 10,678 will be seen in this market. And don't you think that this bearish pin bar is suggesting us that the price is headed towards 10,678? Well, if you think so, let me know. Yeah, in the chat. So hold this short already to 10,678 and maybe even to lower points, but 10,678 is the minimum that you should achieve in this one. And USA 500 has already taken the target today. Actually, yesterday it should have taken the targets, but today it has taken the target. And if we see a close below this 3635 area where the price is trading right now, if we see a close below, then the next area of 3209 will be exposed in this market. Okay, that is a huge thing to say on the live channel. All right, almost at the resistance 7.1960, but I really want to see the weekly of this one also, because something is cooking with the dollar. Something is cooking. All right, yeah, this is, I think, a broadening wedge formation here. At least there is no channel. Okay, Kimbo Matt Slice. Hi Rakesh, where do you work as a trader, or do you trade on your own account? I do not work as a trader anywhere, but I think somebody is looking to to make me their trader. Well, I am not working for anyone. I am just trading for myself. Somebody tried to hire me in the past, but you know what is the joy of a trader is to trade for your own. That's it. All right, here there was something wrong with the dollar, then it came inside, but now it has come again inside that channel. Okay, can you see this weekly channel, my friends? Well, dollar was went out of track for some time, then again took support at these lows here, 6.3066, and then pushed it again. So I will say that this channel holds good still. How did you become so godlike in trading? Do you have special potion? Oh, come on, I'm not godlike. You're just kidding, right? Anyways, so what I'm talking about here is 7.1960 was the resistance here on 24th of May, and on 1st of September in 2019, this week was a bearish engulfing at the resistance. And you also see this could have been abandoned baby if this was not there, but yes, this was a bearish engulfing, giving us another signal that okay, it's over for the bulls. And once it made a reaction low here, the bulls again tried to push it higher, but these who said that okay bulls, now it is over for you, they jumped in again, and this time they did a very smart, or you can say what it was, the Chinese yuan crashed the US dollar there for how many weeks, I must say. Okay, just to make the story good, it crashed the dollar for almost 37 weeks. All right, and actually the low was made at the week 91. So for 91 weeks the dollar was being thrashed by the Chinese yuan, and then I don't know what happened on 20th of February 2022, that is 20th of February this year. Something must have happened. So the dollar has started gaining its strength against the yuan, and now it is trading at those highs again where it was thrashed back. So what do you think, that if this high is broken, do you think that these sellers will stay in the market? No, they will be out of the market once these highs are broken, and they will become buyers of the dollar against the Chinese yuan. So that will push even the market even further. So maybe this channel may even also break, but I will say that maybe this is because this is a very long-term channel. So I will keep an eye on this area here. But yes, if these highs are broken, I will say there is a possibility that even this channel's high will also break once. This is just a possibility. Let's see how the things unfold in the future, but keep an eye on all these channels that we have drawn on the weekly today. Okay, but that is a weekly. So this is the area which we are looking for as the resistance. Now keep an eye on this one. Where is the support? 6.9753 area is the support, and this small rising channel, or not rising channel but rising trend line on the daily chart, may provide some support. If you want to look for a buying opportunity, you can look for a buying opportunity near this line, but you should have your stop loss just beyond, below this line then. Okay, and you should target the next resistance in this market. Now that will be very aggressive type of trading, although I will not advise to do so, but still, if you are very aggressive and you want to take say 0.25% or 0.5% of your account risk, then you can take it against the dollar, against the yuan here. All right, about the euro JPY. Euro JPY, see, this is no different now. When I say that the Japanese yen is going to be strong and euro is already a weaker currency, so why will euro not fall against the yen? The euro is going to fall against the yen. It is just the matter of time and space. It's just a matter of time and space. You see, yesterday there was a bullish pin bar. It pushed the price back into the support, or back into the channel. Then 139.38 is acting as a resistance today. It's trying to give us a bearish pin bar, but still there is a support at around 137.34. So when I say this, that the bears need to push the prices below 137.34 to take the soul of these bulls. When I say this, do you feel me when I say this? These are the people who think that there is a possibility of euro going higher, or euro getting appreciated with respect to the yen. No. Okay, so if these people are out of the market, then the yen is going, euro is going to go down in the coming time. And so that is what I'm saying, the psychology, we need to do an attack on these bulls here, those which were present in all this area till 137.34. Now you see, suppose these lows are taken out, suppose these lows are broken by the bears, so all this price action will be negated and this price action will be in positive then. So that means the price will go back towards 133.39, and once 133.39 is taken down, you see it will be a valid triple top breakdown. One top, two top, actually it is only one top. Okay, one top reaction low, two top reaction low, and then there is a three top. It should be actually comparable. If you even don't want to compare it like this, then you can take this as one single high or single top, and this one as another top, and this reaction low here as the reaction low. If you take this as the reaction low, then this will be a double top breakdown. Understand this? One top, reaction low, second top, breakdown, retest, fall back, and our possible area of interest will become 133.39. Well, make sense? Okay, if it does make sense, fine. If it doesn't make sense, then also it is fine. But now, since I have created this thing on my chart, so let us see how the things unfold in the future. Right now, if you ask me for today, the resistance is sitting at 139.38. The support is going to be 137.34. GBP JPY, nothing new here. This is also going to go down, no questions asked. But I am looking for something here on the weekly. Is there something interesting? Well, yes, this line is broken, and if I just remove this line and if I create a channel in place of line, well, yes, it is good. Whoa, you gave me a fine tool today, Anwar. I did not even bother to look at my weekly charts for the recent channels. All right, this looks good. So since this channel is broken, now once the channel is broken, the price tends to come back to the area from where the channel started. You know this? Well, this is truth. And now I am increasing the width of this one as the very good support. Okay, so this is going to be the support if 148.97 is taken out in this market. This is a very good support. Okay, 148.97. If this is taken out, then 123.71 is going to be the next support in this market. So let us see how the things unfold about this one. On the daily, I don't see much of the price action here. Thank you once again, Anwar. Okay, there is some consolidation happening. Maybe the price will go towards 148.97, but right now the price is in consolidation. It is not moving beyond yesterday's highs or lows. And see, the price is trying to find some resistance to go down, but I think 157.70 may provide some good resistance, and if not this one, then maybe 160.96 area here. Actually, I think this may be a good area because this is also the broken resistance, broken support level, which may now act as a resistance. Second is this is horizontal area, which is already broken, now may act as a resistance. Third is this falling channel, which we have just created because of these two highs and this one low. Okay, so this is a confluence of three resistances. So if the price comes here, I will be looking for a selling opportunity here. Okay, with a small stop loss higher and with a huge take profit target. At least first is 148.97, and if that is taken out, 123.71 is going to be the next support for this one. The last thing that we are going to discuss is the gas. If anybody is interested in asking me about any question, he can write that in the chat now. If there is any particular currency that you want me to talk about, okay. Otherwise, after this, I will be just rolling out. So 7.4041 was the area of interest. After this breach, we are not thinking that the price can go higher from here, because if you have failed to hold this area, then the next area of defense is going to be near 5.325. all right, so yeah, it's just now the price action is going on. Okay, there's nothing that we have to do. We just sit on the sidelines if we are not already short in this market, and if we are short in this market, just need to conserve your profits. And if you are looking for some trailing stop loss, I think we have already got one. Okay, we have not got already any trailing stop loss. Till the time this low around 6.5216 is not broken, you cannot trail your stop loss. Once this is broken, you can trail your stop loss to the high of this one, a bit higher than this high, which is around 7.23. all right, here, and expect a target of 5.325 in this market. With this said, guys, I am done with today's webinar, and I just hope that you have got some idea about the next levels of support and resistance, which are interesting in coming days. Please keep in mind, I cannot stress it more. I always stress it, I always say it, but please, this is very important. That's why I do repeat it. You may find it that why Rakesh is repeating this every time, but I cannot stress it more. Do not risk more than 1% of your capital on any one trade. Okay, if this is one trade, do not risk more than 1% on that. Okay, and enter that trade only and only open the trade if you think that this trade has a potential of giving you 3 times the minimum risk that you're going to take. If it is giving you 4 times, 5 times, potential of 6 times, fine. But if it is 2.8, 2.9, do not take that risk. Statistically, you are going to live only if you are trading more than 3 times the risk that you're going to take. Okay, now please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. Leave your suggestions in the comment section, and consider subscribing to the channel for more such webinars. If you are new to the channel, please try and share it with your friends and in your community if you're there, because I'm not active on any social media, so I cannot share it on my own. Please share it with your friends. And yeah, thank you very much for joining in. See you tomorrow at 16:30 GMT.